the Pukaratahi stream. Is that going to turn out right, that? I don't think it is it? What? That's because I've got the camera reversed. Jeez. Morning guys, welcome back to New Zealand. I'm down at the Tongoyo River mouth, and again I think it's the Tongoyo River mouth. The plan was to get up a little bit earlier this morning, drive past the river mouth on the road and get the name of it, and I got a bit of a buzz this morning. The alarm kind of went off, which was all good, and then I slept through like a fool. So I had a bit of a rush to get out there this morning before sun up. I managed it okay, but it's been a bit of a scramble down the beach to get here. So what we're going to do, we're just going to get a couple of photographs of the river flowing into the ocean there. And on the horizon we've got flat rock, which is kind of, Christ, big finger. Anyway, it's over there behind me. That's flat rock, and I don't know if you can tell on here yet until I adjust the exposure, but the sun, I think the sun's going to pop up just on the point there, just out to sea. That's the brightest spot in the sky at the moment anyway, so I'm kind of thinking that's where it's going to be. The thing I love shooting about river mouths going into the ocean, which I suppose, thinking about it, all river mouths go into the ocean surely. I would have thought so. Anyway, the thing I like shooting about river mouths is that they're constantly changing. We were down here the other day, me and Seth, and he was sort of scrambling on some banks down here, and the course more or less ran quite straight into the ocean. In the space of probably 5 days, I think it is, in the space of 5 days, the course has changed completely. So it sort of sweeps around, and then takes a bit of a dog leg and flows out to the ocean, as you can see behind me. But it's causing some beautiful patterns in the waves there as it flows in, and I just think it looks absolutely stunning. I can't wait to get the drone up and just have a look at, look at the area from the drone. But at the minute, luckily, the forecast for this weekend, because it's Saturday morning now, and the forecast for this weekend was pretty pants actually. It's supposed to get a lot of heavy rain, a lot of wind. It's supposed to be a bit of a duff weekend actually, and I think we're in for a pretty tidy sunrise. We've got a lot of cloud out there, and I think once that sun comes up, I think that cloud's going to catch fire, and I think we're in for a bit of a nice shot. of the things I like about rivermouths is that they change direction on a constant basis. What I didn't sort of figure on, and there's no adverse conditions, there's no rain, and there could be a bit of rain up in the hills, but it's not showing down here. But anyway, since I've been here, the course of the river has changed, and I didn't even notice it. I've just been taking some footage down the foreshore there, and the idea was to get some of the river flowing into the ocean, which I think would have looked pretty bloody good. And then I realised there's no water flowing in there. There's a bit of water, but not a lot of water flowing in there. And the main flow of the river has gone maybe 6-7 metres further along the beach. And I never noticed it. It's crazy. It just goes to show, ever-changing environment, which means ever-changing photographs. Alright guys, the sun's well and truly up now. I think I've squeezed about as many photographs out of this location as I can, for now anyway. Although I'm saying that, and it's starting to look a little bit stormy, a little bit moody out there as well. Now I've got some lovely light on there. But my plan is, I've got to get back home, sort of start processing this video. I've got a mate's daughter who's running a marathon this morning. So I've said I'd go down to the finish line around about 11 o'clock and get some photographs of her triumphantly racing over the finish line. Good luck, Amy. Well done. Congratulations, girl. Proud of you. And I'm sure your mum and dad and your Adamato this morning exceeded expectations, to be honest. The forecast wasn't flash, like I said. But we managed to get a break in the cloud there, and I think I've come out with some quite nice photographs. Now I've got something planned for the next video. Not that my other videos aren't planned, they're kind of planned. A lot of spur of the moment stuff. But the next one is actually planned. I've got a bit of a trip down country a little bit, about 3 hours away from here, and I'm actually buzzing. I can't wait for it. It's a place I've been to before, and a place that I know makes nice photographs. If the conditions play ball, we're laughing. If the conditions don't play ball, it's going to be interesting. I decided to finish on one last shot, and I think this is going to be maybe my favourite shot of the day, I think, if it works out right. We've got the river flowing through on the foreground there, we've got the ocean in the background, and then right on the horizon there we've got flat rock with diffused sunlight on it, because the light's gone behind a few clouds, and I think it's going to look quite nice. I'm hoping it does anyway. Alright guys, so this will be it now from me. So I'm heading back down to Napier, get myself a well-deserved breakfast and a coffee, and get this bloody footage put together. I've done my bit for the environment this morning. I've fed the sandflies handsomely, and now I'm going to feed myself handsomely. A nice bit of all bran, bit of milk, bit of yogurt on top, some peaches, and a nice coffee. Whew. The light's just about gone now. It looks quite grey and quite sort of flat out there at the minute. And for anybody waking up in the next half hour, they'll just look outside the curtains and they'll think, shit, bit of a grey day, not much going on. That's the benefit of waking up early in the morning and getting out here for sunrise. That's when it all kicks off. And I think it did kick off a bit this morning. It's pretty impressive. Now the good thing about missing the sunrise is, of course, for the rest of the day, the people who had a lay-in this morning won't be walking about with eyes like piss holes in the snow, like a frigging zombie. Unfortunately, that's probably what I'll be like. But hey, no pain, no gain. And from New Zealand, and an absolutely stunning morning with flat rock glowing in the background there, taking the shine off me, which is not easy to do. Or not hard to do. Not hard to do. God, you vain git. Which is not hard to do. From New Zealand, Kia kite anō.